we identify getting from ego back into heart where hopefully we go back to that place of love? Can you explain a little bit more about?
Yeah. The more we have useless and unwanted thought, the more ego comes out, right? The more we try to struggle and fight with too many thoughts, the more ego comes. And on the top of it, when we live with the mind, with too many useless and unwanted thoughts, the more ego comes into our life. Therefore, we have to live with the heart. Living with the heart means having a deep connection within ourselves, right? And for this, we have to transcend our ego, which is very important, right? So, how can we transcend our ego? Let me tell you how. Hate a person with awareness, love a person with awareness. What does it mean? It means the right meaning of awareness is to take enough time or a space of each and every steps of any activity, whatsoever activity I am doing. Just for example, if I am preparing a rice, right, I am adding a water, I am adding a rice, and after that I am putting on the stove, right? So I have to be aware of each and every steps, whatsoever activity I am doing, and definitely it will bring the food will be more beautiful, yummy. Why? Because I put awareness of my heart into each and every steps of any activity. So definitely I was more present, I was more aware, right? I were more mindful in each and every steps. So definitely it will bring more positive food. It bring a yummy food. The same thing, when people live with the ego, they are totally busy and occupied with too many useless and unwanted thought. Therefore they attract the thought of hate. Therefore they attract the thought of negativity, jealousy, hate. So what we have to do, we have to live with awareness. What does it means? You can hate a person and hate with awareness, and then you can see you are not going to hate anyone else. Why? How can you hate a person with awareness? You cannot. But you can hate a person with awareness when we are connected with too many useless and unwanted thoughts, And moreover, our mind is getting very busy and occupied with thoughts. Therefore, we attract more the thought of negativity, jealousy, hate, resentment, right? But the question comes, how can I hate you? How can you hate me? We cannot. Because we have to think at the level of energy, frequency, vibration, and moreover, everybody's are interconnected at the level of oneness. Just for example, there is a soul or a spirit, within us, and it is neither created nor destroyed into the nature. It is totally immortal. I can say it is totally eternal, right? So, how can I hurt somebody else, or how can I hate you? I cannot. If I try to hate you, it means I am trying to hate myself, right? So, I cannot hate anybody else. But how it is possible? When it is possible? When we try to settle down our mind, when we live with awareness, when we try to take enough time and enough space in each and every steps of any activity, then we can notice from inside that how can I hate somebody else, because they are in me and I am in them. I cannot, and I cannot hate anymore. The same way, love. When a person loves each other, what happens basically? We have to aware of the love, I can say. What does it mean? It means when we are loving somebody else, we have to think at the level of soul, at the level of energy, because pure love happens between two souls. It doesn't happen between the physical body and mind. Most of the people are assuming that love is based on conditioning, programming, give and take, which is not, right? The pure love, we can feel it, which happens between two souls, And when we love our soul at the deeper level, what will happen? We can love our body and mind. But people are very superficial. People are living on the circumference. Therefore, they attract more misery, more pain, more suffering. So, what I'm requesting, we have to live with awareness. We have to love with awareness. So loving awareness means we have again to become slow down, pay attention and watch out our thought and create a space or gap between two words, between two actions. What does it mean? It means we have to settle down our thoughts, our mind, by creating a space or gap between two words, between two thoughts, in order to become less busy, in order to become less occupied. So when we become less busy, less occupied, you can notice from inside, you can witness from inside. How can I love somebody else based on physical body and mind? I cannot. The pure love can happen only between two souls. And how it is possible? When we become mindful, when we become aware, when we become more living into the present moment awareness. And that is meaning of awareness.
And the awareness again, as you say, because we do get sometimes those thoughts if someone's done something maybe to upset us. They don't intend it, but we are all different emotions, so we do sometimes get an emotional reaction.
Right.
I guess the thing is to be aware of our thoughts, and if we find or choose ourselves, or people start to say, I hate you, you maybe should just take a moment to think why.
Yeah.
Why do I hate this person? What do I hate about what's happening?
Yeah.
Me. Because again, life is a choice. And if there's something happening that we don't like, then it's our choice to remove ourselves from this situation if it's not right or bringing us love.
Right.
Because again, as we all know, the definition of insanity is to keep doing the same thing over and over and you expect a different result.